Welcome back, YouTube. General Soul back with Lunar 2 Eternal Blue Remastered. It's been a few days, hasn't it? So, well, we teleported back to Null after escaping Pentaguglia with the white dragon wings. And while we're talking to Null, I'll explain what happened. So, the first half of this video was the last recording session I made before basically what happened. When we leave Tobin's Peak, it's going to be a new recording. Well, what happened is I did the next part of this video and then got up ready for what's going to be the next video today. Or maybe not today, but today or tomorrow, and saved my game. I then went to go edit everything together, and that's when I realized that I didn't record. And there were some major things that happened in the story that needed to be shown. So it's not like I could just say, oh yeah, I just kind of missed that. Oh well, it's not that important. No, these were important things that happened that have to be recorded and shown. So I kind of took a day off because I'm like, I really don't want to go through all that again and have to play through the game again. But then I started streaming me running through the game on Twitch, and then last night I got caught up to where I was and finally recorded the next part today. So hopefully I don't forget to record anymore and we can get this done fairly soon, because we're about, give or take, halfway through the game. Now, coincidentally, with the way I've been playing through the game for the walkthrough, we were almost 20 hours in. Me just speeding through, 9. So, yeah. But anyway, so, yes, this, as they've revealed while I was talking about what happened, this Null is Null from Silver Star Story. This is that little white flying cat that turned out to be a white dragon. And basically, Galleon stole his dragon aura powers, and that's what's happened to all the dragons. So Null cannot turn into a white dragon because he lost his power, and as he's going to reveal, Ruby lost her power too. It was stolen by Galleon as well, and she doesn't remember it because she was a baby. So I wonder how long ago this happened. So essentially, each of the 4 heroes of the goddess, of the fake goddess, have a dragon aura power. And we will have to take the dragon aura power from each of those heroes and then go find the dragon cave for each dragon and return the powers to the dragon in question. So, yeah. If you are wondering who's got what, well, keep in mind their names. White Knight Leo. Blue, what was his name? He was the blue something, Loon. Then there was, Mari was red, and Borgin is black. So, yes, we will have to find each one of them and beat them. I don't know what would happen if I actually answered Lucia's okay on her own. Probably a but thou must situation where we have to say adventure's our middle name. And then after this, talk to your party members. They are going to rejoin officially, and they want to take out their hero, fake hero that they need to take out. Jean wants to go after Loon. Lamina wants to go after Borgin, and Ronfar wants to go after Mari. And then once we're all rejoined, we're going to be told that the dragon ship Destiny is just outside Tobin's Peak. And, well, we need to have a chat with Leo anyway, don't we? Now, when we get outside, I'm gonna show you how different things were from the playthrough that I recorded here to the playthrough that I did to rush through. I've got a lot more items than I did in the original, so we may actually just run through with this, with the new playthrough, because my setup is a lot better. All right, so now we are in the new playthrough. So as I'm going to show you, we're level 32. I've got maxed out herbs, almost maxed out. All the items that I had used up before, I saved this time. I wasn't just running through the game willy-nilly. But anyway, get on the dragon ship, Destiny.
Hero, you must fight me. The Chosen, their way is not right. I know it in my heart. However, I do not know how to escape from the web in which I've become ensnared. If you are all truly in the right, prove it to me. Show me where justice lies with your sword.
Alright, so it's a one-on-one fight. Leo versus Hero. Just use post sword. Over and over. And if you have at least one heal ring, you can easily do this battle. Leo will cycle through skills, so he's not going to use the same skill over and over, but the first one that he just used is his most dangerous. That's the one you need to watch out for. Try to keep your health above 100 at all times, and you should be fine. And in fact, I could have actually gone through this entire battle without healing, but I do end up using a healing nut once. Yes, Leo will heal up one time in this battle, but he won't heal up a second time. But if you just keep going, the most dangerous thing he does is the first move he does, and he will cycle through it and do it again. And that's when you would want to heal if you aren't doing too well on the battle. But I actually could have beaten him without healing at all. I got a little nervous. All right, here, he's cycled back to his first move. I'm hoping that I have enough health to survive this hit. And I do, barely. And I could have just done a post sword and beaten him right here, but to show you, just go ahead and use a healing nut. The next turn, I actually do beat Leo, so it's game over. I could have just gone all out and beaten him. We will get level 33 on Hero, and he will get a new skill that when he uses it on himself, he will increase his agility so that he will go first most times. So, we're getting stronger. And I am pretty much exactly where I was with the previous playthrough. After this, we're going to go to the White Dragon Cave, and I'm going to make a save right outside, because the White Dragon Cave is quite large, and the boss is a bastard. So, just in case that's going to go over, make me go over the hour, I'm going to do the White Dragon Cave in a separate video. But for beating Leo, we get the White Dragon Aura, and he also gives us the dragon ship Destiny. Destiny now can go over land and water, so we can now venture to areas that we couldn't reach before. Leo is not going to join us. We are essentially not going to see Leo again for a long time in this game. So, if you were thinking Leo is going to join you and be a permanent party member, you are sorely mistaken, like I was the first time I played through this game. We're basically not going to see Leo again until near the end game. But we will see him again. That is the thing. We will see him again. It's just not going to be for a while. So, if you got used to having him in your party member, sorry, there was a reason we couldn't equip him. Alright. So, with the Dragon Ship Destiny, we can now make our way to the White Dragon Cave. But don't forget, we have an Althena statue inside the Dragon Ship Destiny. And we're going to go use that to heal up Hero first, because that battle took something out of us. But there are no soldiers or anything inside anymore, so there's no reason to go any further than the statue. Anyway, get to the helm, and we can take control and go to the White Dragon Cave. So, as Leo did state, you want to kind of go towards Meridian, then get into the ocean, or into the sea, and it's pretty much a straight shot. I'll show you exactly how to get, and yeah, all your party members are like, yeah, we need to go take care of these people that we want to take care of. We will. It's actually part of the story. It's part of the plot. We're going to do it. So they're kind of making it sound like it might be a side story to do all that. It is not. You can go through forests. Once you get into the ocean, it will switch over, and we're going to have this stupid joke again about these dragons like fish. But come up here, and we cannot go through here with the dragon ship. But I'm going to end the video here. If you're enjoying the walkthrough, drop a like. Feel free to subscribe for more. And I will see you guys next time inside the White Dragon Cave.